rain we've got moisture stuck at the surface, and we are seeing a little bit of reduced visibility on Sky 9 camera looking at Essen Lane. So I am going to keep the potential for some areas of fog in the forecast for tonight as well as your Sunday morning. But for now, not expecting dense fog. Baton Rouge Metro, we topped out only at 58 degrees. It was another chilly day. The low was 2 degrees above normal at 46. But we've got some changes underway all across the region. The clouds and the precipitation, whether you got the precip or not, it was cloudy, and that kept our temperatures mostly in the 50s this afternoon. Lots of clouds still blanketing the sky over the viewing area. Any steady moisture we've got in southern parts of Terrebonne and Plaquemines Parish, mainly off the coast and into the open waters. That's along that frontal system that stalled over the northern Gulf. Eventually, we are going to see low pressure develop as well as a cold front make its way down from the north, and that's going to help give us another chance of showers for tomorrow, in addition to some colder air behind that front. So let's talk about your Sunday morning. Not going to really need the rain gear. I'm expecting the daytime hours to be dry, but it's after sunset where we start to see chances of rain return to the forecast, mainly light rain for the evening and parts of the overnight hours for your Sunday. So the graph model futurecast, as I mentioned, still seeing those showers along the coastal parishes, but inland we are dry. But here comes that cold front waiting for the moisture to get here. We're going to keep a slight chance of an afternoon shower in the forecast, but as the front gets closer during the evening, notice 6 o'clock starting to see a bit of wet weather pop up around the region, and that's going to stick around for several hours through the evening before the front pushes through the entire viewing area after midnight. That's going to allow drier weather as we go into your Monday, and cooler air starts to settle in by then. As far as the precipitation that we get tomorrow, over the long term, it looks like we are going to be drier than normal, folks, as we go through the next week to week and a half. So any precipitation that we get for the moment, cherish it, because we're not going to get very much more in the foreseeable future. First alert for potential light freezes. We're seeing roller coaster temperatures for next week. Notice possibility of light freeze for some, not just Tuesday of next week, but potentially into next weekend for morning lows dipping into the lower 30s. And the temperature trend also, unlike yesterday, starting to see a little bit of a change in our weather pattern towards the cooler side of the region. So I'm not really expecting any big changes in our weather for now. We're going to be undergoing a little bit of a roller coaster weather pattern as far as temperatures are concerned. Precipitation, that's pretty much out of the picture except for tomorrow. So looking at tomorrow's highs, slightly warmer, so comfortably cool. We'll be mostly right near 70 degrees across the area. Many of us staying in the 60s. That cool front, colder air for Monday and Tuesday, 50s for highs, 30s and 40s for lows. Then we're back into the 70s. That's the kind of weather that can really mess with us, because we're cold a couple of days, then we're mild a couple, and then back to cool for next Friday and Saturday. But besides that, not really expecting any turbulent weather. A little bit of additional rain would be nice to help with the drought conditions, but I'm just not seeing much of that beyond Sunday. So we've got a pretty dry weather pattern settling in across the area. Stick with us. We'll be back with more 9 News right after the break.